Sometimes the simplest things turn out to be the most powerful. And ginger is exactly that kind of thing. You think you know it. A sharp spice. Something you add to tea when you're sick. Something that burns your throat and warms your chest for a moment. But give it a second look. If ginger were invented today, honestly, it would be classified as a drug, not a kitchen ingredient. Because what it does to your blood and your heart, quietly, without fanfare, is on a completely different level. Most people never use it properly. Some overdo it and get only heartburn. Others buy supplements that don't work at all. And the majority think ginger is kind of optional, a flavor, a trend, a winter thing. But inside this ugly little root is chemistry that directly changes what's happening in your bloodstream. And once you understand that, you'll never look at it the same way. So let's start with something obvious, but rarely explained. Why is ginger even relevant after 40, 50, 60? Why do so many people suddenly react differently to heavy food, to stress, to weather changes? Because blood thickens with age. Inflammation becomes chronic. The vessels lose elasticity. Small clots form more easily. Pressure spikes more often. And ginger is one of the few natural things that actually touches all these points at once. When people say, "I feel warmth in my chest after ginger," most believe it's just the spicy burn. No, it's blood flow. It's vessels opening. It's your circulatory system waking up. Let's break it down without the scientific fog. Ginger reduces the ability of platelets to stick together. Not as aggressively as aspirin, much softer, but enough to make the blood move more freely. It improves microcirculation, the tiny capillaries that determine whether you feel heavy or light, swollen or normal. It slightly lowers blood viscosity. It helps the liver process fats faster, which indirectly lowers bad cholesterol. And it calms down inflammation, the silent chaos that ages the heart long before symptoms appear. There are studies where 1 to 2 grams of ginger a day lowered CRP, the main inflammation marker, by almost 30%. That's the kind of effect people pay $50 for, in a supplement bottle, and ginger does it almost casually. But the heart, that's where it becomes even more interesting. Because ginger protects the endothelium, the thin, fragile inner lining of your blood vessels. This lining is what decides whether your arteries stay flexible or become stiff and irritated. When it's inflamed, cholesterol sticks more easily. Plaques grow faster. Pressure jumps. Ginger interrupts this chain. Not dramatically, not like a medication you feel in 10 minutes, but consistently. And for heart health, consistency beats intensity every single time. Have you ever noticed how your pressure reacts to salty food, or a stressful morning, or even a bad night of sleep? Those sudden peaks, ginger softens them. It relaxes the smooth muscles around vessels. It reduces peripheral resistance. It helps the heart work with less friction, less tension. And no, this is not ginger shots, not smoothies with half a root inside. That's too much. People love the extreme version of everything. But with ginger, less truly works better. Let me give you the part nobody explains clearly. Fresh ginger is stronger than powder. You don't need giant pieces. 1 coin-sized slice. That's already therapeutic. Drop it into hot water, but not boiling water. Boiling kills part of the active compounds. Add lemon if you want, it boosts the effect. Honey is optional, not required. Powder works too, but differently. 1/4 teaspoon is enough. Capsules? Fine, but only if fresh ginger is not available. And please, don't expect miracles on day 1. Ginger works like walking. You don't feel transformation instantly, but in 2, 3, 7 days you suddenly realize something shifted. How do people usually notice it? Their hands and feet warm up. The morning heaviness after eating disappears. Pressure becomes less jumpy. There's a sense of quiet calm in the chest, not dramatic, just less tension. That's blood flow. But of course, ginger isn't for everyone. If you're taking blood thinners, be careful. If you have an active stomach ulcer, avoid it. If you have severe reflux, keep the dose very small. And before surgery, absolutely no ginger. Pregnant women can have it, but in tiny amounts. Safe? Yes. Universal? No. Now, let me give you the simplest daily formula. 1 slice of fresh ginger. Hot water, not boiling. Optionally lemon. Drink in the morning or after a meal. If your stomach is sensitive, don't take ginger on an empty stomach. That's it. You don't need tonics, syrups, extracts, detox kits. Because ginger is enough. And here's the part one love most. Ginger doesn't replace anything. It simply helps your body do what it's already trying to do: clean the blood, calm inflammation, support the heart. It's one of the few things where the benefit is subtle but real. No hype, no fantasy, just chemistry that works. So here's the question: if one small habit can make your blood cleaner and your heart calmer, why not try it for 7 mornings? And then pay attention around day 3. Most people feel it right there, the first shift. And if you want to understand what else quietly damages the heart, often more than sugar or salt, watch the next video. It's more surprising than you think.